Hey guys, how are you? This is my first video and I'm so excited. This channel is called Fashion Thrill because this is the name of my blog. Here I'm gonna be showing you some beauty and makeup tips. I'm gonna be talking about fashion and also doing some DIY projects, so stay tuned to see what's to come. To start it off, I decided to show you how my day begins. My morning makeup routine is really simple and quick, so it's perfect for all the people who oversleep in the morning and don't have the time to do anything too complicated, just like I do every single time. The first thing I do after I drag myself out of bed and wash my face is to apply this great Garnier Under Eye Roll-On, which has caffeine in it, so any puffiness I have under my eyes after I wake up just disappears. And then of course I apply some very light day cream. This is very important, especially in the fall and winter months when the weather is really cold and windy, because it protects your skin from the weather conditions and the cold. So even if you don't wear makeup, make sure to wear day cream that's appropriate for your skin type. Moving on to the makeup, the first thing I do is take my favorite foundation, which is Max Factor's Color Adapt in the shade Golden, and apply it to my face. I like doing this with my fingers because I just feel like it blends in better, but if you prefer applying it by brush, that's perfectly okay. It's important to be careful not to have a foundation line because then it looks like you're wearing a mask. After that, I take my favorite concealer, which is Bourjois liquid product, and I apply it under my eyes like this, and I just blend it in with my ring finger to cover up any dry circles I have. Also, I use it if I have any blemishes on my face. And then to set the foundation and the concealer, I use powder. Mine is Rimmel Renew and Lift Mineral Powder in the shade True Ivory. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my face with a fluffy brush. Lately, I like defining my brows using H&M's eyebrow color and an angular brush. As you know, both brows are such a huge trend this fall, so you should definitely try it. It's really fun and you can change the shape of your brows a little. If you're using an eyebrow pencil instead of a brush, you should be careful to not make any harsh lines because then it doesn't look really natural. I'm ready to start with the eyeshadows, but first I'm going to use a primer. This way the colors come out much more brighter and the makeup stays longer, so that's important because I normally don't have the time to retouch it during the day. So I apply the primer to my lid all the way up to the crease. And then I take my favorite palette for daytime makeup, which is Revlon's Cover Stay in the shade Blushed Lines. I really love the colors because they are just so natural and flattering, but I use any golden brown colors during the day. So first I'm going to take this color right here with a flat brush, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid, all the way up to the crease. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to take the darkest color in the palette and I'm going to put it in my crease to define it, and just a little on the outer corner of my lid. Here it's important to blend in the eyeshadow really well so it will look really natural. Many people say they cannot blend the eyeshadows, but it's just because they don't have the patience and time to do it. But it's crucial if you want your makeup to look really natural, and if you like smoky eye also. Okay, so I'm going to take a little of the darkest color as well and bring it under the eye to make it really pop. And then the last step with the eyeshadows is to take the brightest color with a flat brush again, and then apply it all the way up to the brow so the darkest color blends in better, because the one I'm using right now is almost like my skin tone. And I also like to put a little in the inner corner of my eye, because it makes me look much more awake. So when you use bright colors or glitter in the inner corner, it really makes your eyes much more shinier and awake. And with this step, I'm done with the eyeshadows. Sometimes I like using eyeliner as well, but normally I don't, just because I don't have the time in the morning. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. Some people think it's really hard or creepy to curl your lashes, but I definitely recommend it to everyone because it really changes your whole look. It really opens up your eyes. And now I just take my favorite mascara, which is L'Oreal's Extra Volume currently, but I like changing my mascaras a lot. And I apply it on my lashes. In the fall and winter months, I don't like using mascara on my bottom lashes because it smudges really easily because of the wet and windy weather. And I'm going to apply a second layer because I like dramatic lashes, but not spider ones. I don't like spider lashes, but if you do, you can do that. I just don't know how this trend became big. Okay, so I'm done with the eye makeup. As you can see, my eyes are really natural, which is really in this fall, luckily. And now I'm going to move on to the blush. I'm using, for the first time actually, a really pink peachy blush. I think it's great for fall. I normally use a bronzer, but I decided to try something new. I like applying it with an angular brush. I just start off at the apples of my cheeks and work it up to the hairline. And I'm careful to not apply too much of it. It really gives me a nice glow, a healthy glow, you might say. And now the last and the most crucial step of this makeup look is the lipstick. It brings the whole makeup together. I'm going for a really dramatic shade of red lipstick. This is Maybelline's Dark Rosewood, but you can use any deep shade of lipstick you like. I'm going to apply it straight from the tube, which is not the best thing to do, but this is my morning makeup routine, and in the mornings I definitely don't have the time to use a lipstick brush. You might notice I didn't use lipstick pencil to define my lips before, but that's because I just think this looks much more natural and daytime appropriate. And that's it. I'm done with my makeup and I'm ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to check out my blog. Bye!